What's going on, people, and welcome back to another Premier League predictions game week 23. Bournemouth versus Nottingham Forest. I think this will be game of the weekend. Both teams are playing fantastic at the moment. Both coming off a win as well. I think it'll be tight, but I think that for me, I'm going to edge Bournemouth being the home team, and their performance against Newcastle at St James's Park was incredible. Forest themselves, week in, week out, amaze me and impress me. So I think this could go either way, but I'm going to edge it to Bournemouth. But I think there could be a few goals in this. 3-2 to Bournemouth. Brighton versus Everton. I'm going with Brighton in this one. I think even though Everton have got some results in the last few weeks, I think Brighton are going to be too strong for them at home, especially in the attacking sense. So I'm going to go Brighton. I'm going to go 3-1. Liverpool versus Ipswich. Routine win for Liverpool, in my opinion. Ipswich coming off a 6-0 loss to City, and they were the home team Ipswich. So going to Anfield, it could be even more embarrassing. Probably, I'm going to go 4-0 though. But still, it's a big scoreline. 4-0 Liverpool. Southampton versus Newcastle. Newcastle for me. They're going to be desperate to get 3 points again after that performance against Bournemouth. They're going to want to bounce back. Southampton as well. They're desperate for points and not far off of grabbing a draw in their game against Forest. But I think Newcastle will have a little bit too much quality. So I'm going to go Newcastle 3-1. Wolves versus Arsenal. I'm going to go with Arsenal in this one. I think Wolves will probably score, but I think Arsenal will win the game. So I'm going to go Arsenal. I'm going to go 2-1. Manchester City versus Chelsea. Not the most straightforward game to pick in my opinion, because of how City have been this year. Chelsea have been very good most weeks. I'm going to go with a draw in this one. I think if I had to sway it one way, I might even sway it towards Chelsea slightly. But I'm going to go with a draw, 1-1. Crystal Palace versus Brentford. I'm going to edge this one to Palace. I think Brentford are a little bit up and down right now. Palace are in a really good run of form. Mateta's playing fantastically, scoring most games, and I think that Palace will be a little bit too strong at home. 2-1. Tottenham versus Leicester. Tottenham for me, I know that they're struggling a lot, but Leicester struggle as well most weeks with their overall quality. So I think Tottenham will win. I'm going to go 2-0. Aston Villa versus West Ham. Go with Villa in this one. West Ham have been poor recently, and Villa grabbing a 2-2 draw against Arsenal, which didn't surprise me. I actually picked Villa to win that game, and they nearly did. I think they have far too much quality for West Ham. I'm going to go 3-0 Villa. And then lastly, for game week 23, we've got Fulham versus Manchester United. Unfortunately, I am going to go with Fulham. I'm just not confident in our side at the moment at all. I feel sorry for Amorim. I don't know what he's supposed to do. The players just aren't good enough, and turning up once or twice every 7 or 8 games is not going to cut it. But we've been here doing this for years, so I'm hoping we can get a surprise result, but I can't see it. I'm going to go Fulham 2-0. So that is it for this game week predictions, guys. Game week 23, let me know yours in the comments, and I'll be back soon with another video in a bit.